Listen up. Every one of you are here for a reason. Somebody in this corral has something going on in their life right now that others don't know about. But what do? Do you continue to hold on to the things that you cannot control? Or do you focus on the things that you have in your presence right now? So many people worry about things that they cannot control. An obstacle comes your way. That obstacle that's out there right now, that's waiting for you right now, represents something about your life. So I'm gonna say to all of my Guamanians, when you hit that course today, understand, it ain't about you, it's about we. We here at Trench Challenge. Let me tell you something right now, it may be raining, but guess what? That's what warriors do. You are going to a warrior right now. It all depends on you. So if you feeling weak, and you in that dark place, you better find the light within yourself and get up and push forward and conduct that business. To the warrior, to the elite, to the best of the best, I speak to you from my heart. We are being baptized in the name of the Trench Valley. We're gonna get down, we're gonna show up, and we damn sure gonna show out. You ain't got time to be sitting up here wondering what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. You just gotta get out there and push hard and get it done. If an obstacle decides to knock you down, if an obstacle decides to tell you that you're not worthy, you look at the obstacle and say, there's no obstacle greater than me. You got to push harder than you ever pushed. Some people like to say the sky is the limit. I don't believe in making the sky the limit. I'm waiting to leave footprints on the moon.
Mama made it.
You ain't got time to be complaining. You ain't got time to be angry. You ain't got time to be mad at the person next to you. Because when it's all said and done, we are all brothers and sisters in battle.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Welcome. It's Friday. It's time for another edition of Fit AF. I was just taking a look at the ocean out there. It's beautiful with the rain, and it's misty and the waves, and we're getting ready for Trench Challenge. I'm standing here with two gentlemen, two of the founders of the Trench Challenge. First of all, I'm Julius Santos, Tom Akigami, Jeff Rios. We've got about a week left, maybe just a little bit over a week left for the challenge. What are you guys doing so far to prepare for this final week, and what are you expecting on the day of?
Course preparations, we're doing that right now. It's got a lot of equipment to move, and man, the rain hasn't really helped us, but
I'll bet.
hopefully we get it all done in time. As far as everything else, it's going smoothly. Registration is still open, by the way.
Cool.
So if you haven't registered, you're still kind of on the fence about it, registration is still open, and yeah.
See, they got to do a workout before the workout because they're moving all this stuff, and a lot of it includes weights, equipment, ropes. The containers, I'm pretty sure they're not moving that by hand, even though I'm sure they can. How do you think the rain's going to play into the Trench Challenge, Jeff?
I think if it just continues, the weather continues the way it is, it'll be a fair game for everybody. So there's no advantage really for anybody if we're at disadvantage with the weather. The weather just makes it fair. So. Especially with the elite class, they're going to start all at the same time. So it's fair. It's fair for everyone, whether it rains or it's super hot.
It's actually a lot more fun when it rains.
I was just going to say, it lightens the load with respect to the heat. Things are going to be a lot slippery. It's going to get dirty.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what we do, right? We get down and dirty. We get down into the trenches.
Well, that's what it is. It's a mud run, so
Oh, there you go. I like that. The mud run. Are you able to give away any of the challenges that we're looking at for the competition? Like what your favorite challenge is going to be?
We've got the standard obstacles. We've got a rope climb. We've got a few things you have to traverse get over. Mm-hmm. A couple of rigs that you have to use a little bit of upper body strength to get across. Monkey bars. And we have this rig called the Skull Crusher that was here at the Uproar.
Right.
You saw that, right? Yeah. That'll be there.
That always sounds fun. The Skull Crusher doesn't actually crush skulls.
No.
But Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish.
No, it's just because it has climbing holes that are
Shaped like skulls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shaped
no,
like
that was really cool. It's a nice effect. And a lot of you out there might think that that sounds like a lot of fun, and it is. But there are some people who, they have a fear of heights. So even just getting across, like from container to container with the height variation there, getting on the monkey bars can be absolutely terrifying for some people. So the Trench Challenge is a great way for everyone at all fitness levels to come out and test themselves, challenge themselves. Speaking of all fitness levels, we're going to come back talk to these gentlemen real quick, but right now, special segment with the Special Olympics.
We want to represent the special individuals that are here in this circle today. Each one of you are special in so many ways. Nothing on earth can stop your specialness, your speciality, your special awesomeness. What you do and how you do it, it's not done out of pity. It's not done to feel sorry. It's done because you have the opportunity like everybody else. You have the right and you belong in a place like this. You are more than special. You are extraordinary.
Come join our Special Olympics start time and register at trenchevents.com.
Welcome back, everyone. What you just saw there is the Special Olympics individuals coming out doing the Trench Challenge. I know they have a start time specifically for that group. What time is that?
That's a 10:30 charity start time. It's with the Special Olympic athletes that done it in the past, and actually there's a few more that are joining them this year. And of course, Team KUAM is running with them. And 100% of the proceeds from that start time is going to go to Special Olympics KUAM.
I know you had a couple of really cool stories about individuals who came out, never done it before. They're in the Special Olympics, so they wanted to try something different and something powerful they really took away from that.
Yeah, a couple of the athletes that participated in Trench Challenge in previous years, after doing the event, all the other events that they have, the track and field, the swimming, the bowling, everything else, their confidence level has skyrocketed. It's been at a different level. So their organization is really, really behind our event for their athletes.
And it's really good because it provides them with another event to look forward to every year.
Definitely, yeah.
Speaking of looking forward to it every year, people want to register. We still got some open slots. Where can they register? And then we'll go through the start times for the rest of the teams.
So you could go online at trenchevents.com, and that'll take you to the registration site to register. And starting today, you could go to Paradise Fitness or Hornet Sporting Goods and Toowoomba to register in person if you don't have a credit card.
So the charity start times at 10:30. What about the other start times?
So we've got the elite division start time for the OCR World Championship qualifier. That's early in the morning. That's at 6:45. The 4-man competition, which is a competitive timed event as well, that starts at 7:30. And then all the recreational division times start from 8 all the way till 12:30, every 30 minutes.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. And so if you're there, stick around, cheer the individuals who start after you. You finish the race, cheer them on, especially the charity start time individuals. You want to come out, support them. What aspect of the Trench Challenge, Jeff, do you find that is most gratifying? You coordinate that with you and your team, you coordinate everything, you bring everything out, the event is over. What's, based on last year, what's the one thing that really stood out?
Well, I think when you get new athletes to come out, or just new competitors to come out, and the anxiety, right, watching them at the start, and you get Coach Payne out there to get things going, and you see how they're just so excited to get going. That's only a portion of what I think is super cool to see. These guys getting ready to take off in the race. But I think the most important thing is when you see them coming in out on the finish line, and you can just see that it's. And it gives me goosebumps even for just to watch anybody watch it, and anybody compete and finish, because you can really feel the energy from them as they cross the line and just be like, wow, I just did this, And so that, for me, that's the biggest thing is finishing the race. It's a big thing. It's gratifying.
I think everybody can share in that. When it comes to something physically challenging, intimidating with respect to the obstacle course. And it's a special opportunity, and I know you said you had a special opportunity for all the viewers today with
Yes,
respect to
actually,
registration.
we'll give out a special promo code for all you viewers. If you go on our online site and you're registering, we'll get you $20 off by using promo code KUAM OCR. All right, so after watching this, go on trenchevents.com and log in, register for the event, type in KUAM OCR at the end for your promo code, and it'll knock off $20 off your registration.
Lowercase, uppercase, doesn't matter.
All uppercase.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All caps, baby, all
caps.
caps. Okay, now it's time to do the deal. You wanted to run through some of the exercises that you guys were
Well,
kind
you're
of
no
discussing?
stranger to the gym, so you know some of the challenges we're gonna have at the obstacle course race is rope climb. So we have one right here, and we wanted to go through it.
They're like, hey, get on the rope and climb.
Let's do it.
Why don't we have a demonstration and then I'll follow? Because these guys were certified. They went through the certification.
So
We can show them some of the techniques. that you
there's
can do.
different techniques on getting up on a rope, but the one I like is crossing the feet and getting up. So anyways, I'll just show you.
It's like a J hook.
Yeah. J-hook. Grab.
You see, it's like it's going over his left foot, under his right foot. Oh, and he's got cleats on, so it's perfect. He's gripping the rope, very nice. And then what you do to come down, you spread your feet, but that's where the cleats kind of play a little bit against him, but going up is that much easier. So that's actually one of my favorites too. It's a lot easier to get in. So he made it look so graceful. We'll see if I can emulate that.
Oh, that was too easy for you too as well. Good job.
Oh, that's one of the techniques I wanted to, or that's one of the a part of the technique I wanted to talk about is you're not really using your arms to pull yourself up. So if you notice what Tom and I did, and I'll do that one more time just because it felt cool. You guys can look at my dogging on me. So you do the hook, stand up, and you do it again. Bring it in like that. So essentially when I bring my feet to my hands, I'm standing up versus pulling myself up. You definitely don't want to lose your grip strength when you're on that rope.
Another thing is Julius wearing long pants. I'm wearing long socks. That helps with avoiding getting rope burn.
Oh, that's real. That's real.
Important. Very, very
Yeah.
important.
I forgot to wear the shorts over it though, so it's up to you if you want to do that or not. Is there anything else, or are we good?
I guess we will have cargo net climbing as well, and some of the things.
Let's go, Jeff.
This is good. On the cargo net, you want to hold going up. You want to hold the cargo net here versus here. If you hold it here, it's going to really pull you back, and you're going to waste a lot of energy trying to get your grip. So when you go up, don't try and take too many steps neither, because you will get tangled. So just be patient with it and hold the ropes that are coming straight down at you. It's a lot easier that way. So just really easy.
It's really important in like every movement, every workout, even if it's an obstacle, there's always the best and proper technique to use.
Don't try and take doubles. Don't try and skip a rope, because you will get tangled up here, and then you're gonna get really tired trying to get your leg out. So just take your time to get it.
And you know, one thing I learned, especially when like one of the first exposures to the cargo net is like you know, Ninja Warrior, shows like that, and it always looked like a lot of fun. But man, if you get tangled up in this sucker, it can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Separation of the shoulder, breaking, twisting the ankles, the knees, God forbid. So I didn't even know that was a technique, and it makes total sense. You're hanging on the most stable part of the cargo net straight up and down.
And then your hand could actually, use this as a base, right?
Right, yeah. See, instead of gripping up here, you kind of rest. You can even rest your palm there.
Just remember, you've probably done 3, 4, or 5 other obstacles before you got here.
Yeah.
So it's really good to conserve your energy. Think about what's the easiest way to hold on, because you're going to be pretty tired by the time you get to another obstacle. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And then, usually with cargo nets, the middle portion is usually the loosest part.
Right.
The sides are usually tighter, right?
Interesting.
So it's easier to go up the sides than it is to go up straight the middle.
So everybody out there watching, I hope you guys got that. He just said the middle part of the rope, and I know like when you're talking about you're trying to decrease time, you're trying to find the straightest path, but again, maybe run straight to the net, then angle to the left or to the right, because that's where you're going to find the most stability. I'll go ahead and try that technique out.
There'll also be a lot of traffic there too. So
Yeah, right?
yeah. See, it's hard to skip, so be careful when you skip. You're gonna...
Did I step?
No, you're good. You're good. But once you start to try and skip, to get up faster, you're gonna get tangled.
And see, this might be an issue. I'm trying to get my knee up, and it's getting caught
Yep.
in the run there. But that really helps.
Yeah,
Tom's
totally, right?
advice.
It's nice. Yep.
Yeah,
Hook
even
it on
coming
the
down.
side,
Yeah.
so like you don't have to grip the rope,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. You see what you did
Oh, I
there?
did. I
Yep.
skipped, yeah.
Yeah, you skip. You see what happens there? Easily can happen,
It's like class, don't skip.
Yep. You're just like glass. That's good.
That's which camera am I looking at? That was way harder than climbing that rope, because not only are you carrying your body weight, the cargo net is moving back and forth, so you're also having to stabilize your body in all different kinds of ways, or at least the rope, it's hanging, so the weight is pulling it down, acts as a natural stabilizer, gravity, and it's got a lot to pull down right now. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Or are we good?
I guess we want to cover gear. I mean, we don't
Cool.
have any gloves on right now, but
That's right.
it is a good idea to wear some gloves. And then, of course, shoes. You got to wear proper shoes. If you wear running, a lot of people have a misconception of wearing their beat down, dirty shoes or something that's worn out. Those will usually probably fail on you on the course, and it'll be worse. You'll probably be running a race without shoes. So get a pair of good, rugged shoes. What we like to do in obstacle course racing, there are certain brands that cater just for obstacle course races, and brands like Innovate or Solomon's, you're probably not going to find them right away right now, but there is a store that's going to be bringing them in called Southern Mountain Gear. They're opening up in the Ganya.
Nice.
So it's like an all-terrain trail running shoe.
Yeah.
They're also built to drain, so when they get wet, water doesn't retain inside.
See
They
all
come
the
out.
moving here? Yeah. Across the whole shoe.
Yep.
Those are really good shoes. That brand's been out for quite some time.
Yeah, I like it a
Not
lot.
necessarily in the market, because they specialize in,
Yeah,
in
just-
kind of like fitness and
Yeah.
domains. Yeah.
I
Solomon,
know.
you said is the brand.
These
name?
are Solomon's. These are meant for more muddy terrain. You can see the bottom. They're
Yeah, they almost look like football cleats.
Yeah.
almost, but
Yeah.
they're
Really
soft.
good. They don't hold a lot of dirt either.
Yeah,
Come out.
they don't clog
Oh,
up.
nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
They're dirt releasing shoes. I don't know if that's the proper vernacular for that.
And tuck the laces, by the way. So you see how you got the laces all tucked in.
Well, those come with the
Pull
lace
yep.
strap. Yeah.
Those are really good.
Yeah.
shoes.
That's really cool. What about, okay, so clothing, we kind of covered that. You want to wear at least high socks, or maybe you get the fancy leggings here. For men, we like to call them compression pants. We don't wear leggings. So just in case, rope burn, such and such, right?
Yep.
And be hydrated when you come. You're probably going to want to use the restroom too. You don't want a number 2 when you're in the middle of the trench challenge. And
So
don't
use
think
the
that just,
restroom.
yeah, don't think it's just you're in the mud. No, step off the trail like they do when you're on the marathon and stuff. Like, no, it's going to disguise it. No, it's not. The smell will be there.
Don't add to the mud.
Yeah.
That's it.
Is there anything else they need to prepare for this other than, get the right state of mind, clothing,
Nutrition.
hydrate, nutrition?
Make
There you go.
sure you guys eat right before the race. Make sure when you get to the race, you're hydrated already. And along the course, we will have about 8 water stations, hydration stations with Powerade. So come out. You don't really have to carry a camel pack. We will have you guys. There'll be drinks out there for you guys. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Really quick though, this one's important. Night before, a lot of people like to carb up heavy. What, in your experience, what do you think?
I guess it's
Yeah, I think
dependent on who.
there's nothing wrong with carving up,
Right.
before any race. But I think the night before might be a little bit too late. Might
Yeah.
want to do it a little earlier. If not,
Yeah,
start
start, yeah.
on Friday maybe. The carb load on Friday. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Eating right is always
That's
good.
always a good thing.
Yeah.
One
But,
thing-
the morning of the race is probably really too late.
Right.
It's really too late already to try and put something
Before I
in your
ask
body.
you what they should eat in the morning, one thing I really learned is if you've got a nutrition menu set, do not deviate from that.
stick
Stick
to
with
it.
that. The night before, eat what you would normally eat. Don't try to carb up or anything like that. For those of you who aren't on a meal plan, it it doesn't hurt to just get on it right now. Just for a little bit over a week, you'll be fine. You want your body to get used to that source of fuel, right? Consistent source of fuel. So the morning of, definitely don't want to eat too heavy, right?
No. I mean, even if you want to try little packets, if you want to do any of those hydration packets, don't wait until the day of the race to try it. Go for a run today or tomorrow and then try it just to see how your body reacts to it, because you don't want your body to react to it a little differently the day of the race. So try it out today or try it out tomorrow and see if your body takes it.
Morning of, protein shake or light breakfast? I don't know. It's kind of early, right? It's really early, yeah.
Well, the race doesn't start till late in the morning anyway, so I mean, early. If you get up early, eat something good, but make sure you hydrate. It's really important. If you don't hydrate, you will cramp out there. Okay. I mean, who knows? It might be hot that day, or it might be overcast or raining. So we don't know about the weather.
We never know how long that rain might sustain. Last message before we cut out.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are probably like scared of this race. It's not scary at all. I mean, anybody could do it, literally. I mean, I'm 38. Jeff is
49.
I'm 41.
And it's a giant playground for us.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all
Definitely.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just a
Big
giant
playground.
It's just going to the park, but we get to drive there instead of our parents dropping us.
And it has monkey bars, so come on, what can you say?
Come on, have some fun.
Yeah. I want to thank these gentlemen, Tom Akigami, Jeff Rios, and Julius Santos. Be sure to check them out. Trench Challenge, September 29th. You know where to register. You know where to catch us. It's Fit AF on KUAM. Adios.
I want to acknowledge our men and women, to the first responders, to our men and women who serve. I know that you're here to run a race, but you got to keep running your race for the rest of your life. Once you cross that finish line, do you believe it's over? You need to focus on what you need to do now. You got to push harder than you ever pushed. It's your life, it's your time, it's your moment. We are all brothers and sisters in battle. You are going into the trenches right now. You are about to face challenges beyond challenges beyond challenges. You better man up, you better woman up. This is the time. If you're feeling like you're weak and you feel you're in a dark place, rise up, get it done, and conduct your business. So I'm gonna say to all of my Guamanians, stand tall and be recognized.